Good afternoon, guys. So today our topic is our education system killing our creativity. We, the students, need to have creativity not as a part of education but as a tool. Instead of in our system, instead of encouraging creativity, our system is seeking for standardization. Right? We always seek for grades, ranks, and all, but not what the talent we are having or what the skills we are having. We are not asked for to keep out our creative skills or our talents. So we need to inculcate some strengths to give our talents outside and to, to exhibit our creative skills. The successful implementation of creativity is based on teachers. It is
each other.
And it is extensively investigated past 25 years. We have to improve our creativity through many activities and all.
Not only with the help of teachers, students, we need to talk with our friends to improve our creativity skills. When we discuss with some people, we may increase our creativity and the extent way how we can think about the far items, such as when we discuss some important topics with our friends, we may improve our creativity.
Since the decision is forced in many cases, the creativity is missing. The most important thing is creativity is our standardization position. And nowadays, all our lecturers are teaching very creativity, and the students' skills are checking the student skill levels.
Every student want to create what they have learned in the class and they want to try in a practical manner. So it is a good thing, but as in our present school life, they are using that creativity as a publicity, as a school fair, science fair club. They are using as publicity. They are inviting some doctors and for their school publicity and promotions. So not they are encouraging the student creativity skills.
We need to communicate with our friends to create a new innovation and new things.
Nowadays, the AB government also has started giving digital board to many people in schools, and it is encouraging the creative learning so that we can control the creative learning is more important to us.
So we have given the opportunity to log in and mix it Bharat to explore our creative skills.
The forcible learning is killing our creativity. The overly critical work of students has don't even get time to bring their creativity to collaborate and improvise it.
In every day also assessments, projects, and records. Every day they're coming in, they're assigning their works, but they didn't asking what you want to do, what you want to think, and what you want to try in the practical manner. They're assigning the works and you should assign that work in a type in that, and you should get that marks in that. You should get that practical marks in that. They are not asking what in the practical manner is not in our life.
In olden days, students' creativity is missing. Nowadays, students are very knowing their knowledge, and lecturers are very easy to understand with the students' knowledge. And nowadays, students are not be like that. Creativity is there nowadays, but in olden days, mostly missing the creativity. So in present life, we are suppressed by the manual works like records and assignments. So what is to be inculcated in today's education system is to work practically, not manually. Thank you. Hello guys, and today we are discussing about COVID-19 impacts on education system. Actually, uh, during the period of COVID-19, we face many problems to study. COVID-19 in COVID-19 period, we may face difficulty in attending online classes and students missed out aspect of traditional classrooms and teachers may also face problems in new technologies like not everyone
Look at them.
not everyone has sufficient internet or devices. So in that pandemic time we face many problems in our education system. It may impact on our education system.
As a friend said that dropout rate increases triple to 1.8 in 2018 and it drastically increases to 5.3 in 2020. And risk of online education. Many of the students face many problems during online classes or to attend online classes.
Like internet.
The teachers also changed because of teachers are power to teach in school only, but teachers face many not students. Teachers also face many problems. Uh, like create a Zoom meeting. We are all in Zoom meeting in we are all create Zoom meetings in our in our 10th class. Like we are felt that problem in 10th class, intermediate in that years.
COVID-19 led to closure of many schools and colleges. They face many difficulties and postpone examinations. Sometimes they cancel exams. It is very difficult for future academic years and future career.
And it also impacted on early childhood education because they face many problems to adopt the online classes and all this.
COVID-19 affected the students a lot. In the pandemic time, they were struggling with laziness, which leads to decline in their academic performance.
The pandemic also directly impacted on many students on educational performances. It made them laziness on their educational studies.
We all are adapted to remote life while we are learning through the digital learning.
And students are feeling lonely. And students are feeling lonely, not seeing the friends. Not seeing the friends in school, like that.
I have to understand your point. I agree that, but we have lost half of the academic year at the time of COVID. But we have to also learn. Zoom classes and also etc. But we have to so many things learn directly interact with the teachers. And some teachers are also to teach to us classes and also motivated the students. You are the poor performance. You have to grow itself as right yourself as right. Uh, so there is a difference between Zoom classes,
Online classes and
online
offline
classes,
also.
also offline classes. I have to face so many problems at the time of COVID. I want to learn. I have to miss so many classes, and I can't reach my expectation at the time of COVID.
Not only you, many of classmates also face the problems.
Yes, I agree with your statement because due to I also suffered in the online classes. The differences between the online class and offline classes, I have been suffered, but I didn't understand the online classes properly. So due to this reason, I lost my marks in oral test or
examination, online examination. So I will agree with your statement.
Finally, we conclude that
In COVID-19, countless people were died and lost their livelihood. Families and communities have been extremely separated.
This is also a reason for poor performance of the education or impacts on the students.
At the time of COVID. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, is it possible to remove plastic from our life completely? So, on this, we are going to discuss. So, for that, it is partially yes, but we need to reduce the use of plastic because plastic gives a helping hand, but they are polluting our land. So, we need to reduce the use of plastic, but it may not be possible because we are totally dependent on plastic. We need to try to reduce the use of plastic.
it's just very hard to reduce plastic, right? And we all know that plastic are derived from fossil fuel based chemicals like petroleum or natural gases. And from this recent industrial, they use some methods like using such as cotton bags or jute bags, etc. And it takes process to decompose lately in soil, and it is very dangerous to our human life while decomposing in soil.
Yes, as our friend said, there are many disadvantages of plastic, and we have to remove plastic from our day-to-day life. It is very hard to leave plastic from our life, but even though if we try hard and keep awareness around all of the people, we can remove it.
There are some disadvantages of using plastic and harmfulness. The plastic, the plastic developed into some small toxic parts. Some toxic parts can decompose in the soil and water, and even the animals eat the plastic. It should cause us the hormonal imbalance or food chain imbalance, which also causes cancer and skin diseases. The 90% of the ocean is the 90% of the plastic is in the ocean, which causes also changing in the food chain. The sea creatures. The human eat plastic.
Just human use plastic. It's used to our safety and plastic uses for safety seatbelts and child safety seats. The plastic will use in our some safety precautions also.
By the process of this reduction, we have to recycle the plastic like we have to use jute bags and cloth bags whenever we are going to markets and wherever we go. And it takes more time to decompose in
New plastic releases a huge amount of toxins into the atmosphere. Every year, 19 to 23 million tons of plastic waste leaks into the aquatic ecosystem, polluting rivers, seas, etc.
And by using plastic, it destroys our global warming and it releases toxic gases like carbon monoxide, etc.
But without plastic, food waste may increase, and for medical instruments, we use plastic. It is important for medical use.
But we can redesign and relocate the new substance like plastic and it is easily decomposed, which are helpful for the ecosystem.
It's important to find ways without using plastic and find the alternatives.
Plastic is causing environmental pollution like air pollution, water pollution, etc., which may lead to several diseases and which may leads to several infections, viruses. For example, like COVID-19. So we have to eradicate plastic from our day-to-day life.
I think when the plastic was introduced in the market, they think that it is a good product, but it also make less money. But it was then some pipes also introduced in the market, save trees and cut the plastic, use the plastic more. Literally, they discussed that plastic getting more disadvantages for humans and animals, and so much were getting disadvantages in our life, day to life. They decided that have banned the plastic and use the trees, use the cloth and etc.
But without plastic, we can't move our lives.
Yes, we can't lead our life without plastic, but we need to try it because plastic causes so much of damage. So we just need to reduce. In many ways, plastic is involved, but we need to reduce by using, as she said, by using eco things like that, like she said, jute bags or wrappers or wrapper things like that.
Plastic pollution degrades the natural beauty of our environment, but not only environment, it can also damages the marine life and animals' life, acoustic environment.
Conclude it. So by this, we can reduce plastic by using such as things like cloth bags or jute bags and limit the usage of plastic for our future life. Thank you.
Hi everyone, we are from Team 6. Our topic is impact of COVID-19 on education. Many students have lost their lives because of COVID-19. There are many COVID-19 impacted on these ways. Only it was impacted on our education system. The pandemic has taken a toll on children with increased stress, anxiety, and feelings of isolation due to social and changes in daily routine. But it helps students to improve their technology skills. But some are using the technology not well.
I agree with you, Usha. But some of the members were misusing this internet and online during the corona pandemic season.
many of them were get benefited by the online classes, and some of them were wasted in the time, the corona time. So try to use the correct time during the corona pandemic lockdown time.
But that's the it is a way that we spend our time. And for education, there is many disadvantages. In COVID-19, some are poor, they are not have facilities like laptop. So I will support, but more disadvantages of COVID.
Yes, I agree with my friends. There are many poor people who are not able to listen online classes devices. So there are many advantages and disadvantages.
I agree with you, Geeta, but some of the poor students will get inspired by the other people and they don't have proper facilities, but they have their books and own books and requirements. With the requirements, they are get inspired and studied well in the exams, for the exams.
Because of COVID-19, teachers have lost their jobs and they are trying to get another job to support their families. So there are many negative impacts on coming that COVID-19. Also, but this time in June meetings, like students were not able to study, but it helps students to continue to teach through technology.
I also agree, but I also, but I also COVID-19 student. And in 10th class, I should impact COVID-19, half of studies and no internet connection, no online studies are not working. In no interest to see online classes. That's why
But some people are addicted to social media and they are wasting their time.
Yes, and children also there are
Go ahead.
there are many advantages and disadvantages. Children also encouraged to have child labor because of they are not going to school. So many of the parents are encouraging them to child labor.
And some students are not able to buy that, and some students are not able to buy the gadgets for online classes. So that our parents were faced many problems to buy them for us.
I agree with you, Sirisa, but some of the teachers were doing online classes with their own equipments. By inspiring and seeing the students, they did not meet the requirements, but they can have an own knowledge about the requirements and knowledge, etc.
I agree that, but illiterate parents were not able to explain that students for
Yes,
for their students.
as I agree with many students, there is a big difference between the classes we were listening in the classrooms and the classes we were listening in the Zoom meeting. So maybe some of them maybe can't able to understand well in Zoom meetings.
Of course, I agree with Lisa. There are many disadvantages and many problems while in online classes. Some are good, so yes, they are very talented in which have no facilities. So we should support them.
In that time, many students are addicted to social media like Instagram, WhatsApp.
But some of students utilize this time to educate themselves, to motivate themselves.
There is also understanding about technology and how to use electronic devices. Some of them used in proper way, but some of them are used in negative way.
During the COVID-19 lockdown, some of the members were get affected by this, and some of them lost their jobs and opportunities, and they have get lived in their home and get closed in this room. in their houses. They did not have proper facilities and skills to show them for all.
But many of the students have lost their skills because of the. By this, I conclude that even though there are many advantages and disadvantages in online education system, but we have to use it in a proper way. Whether we have to use it in a proper way. Thank you.